No matter how much we fought, I've always hated watching you leave.
That's why I did it. So you'd miss me.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie power couples.
Well, personally, I think he's filthy, rude, a complete scoundrel. I don't like him one bit.
Anyone I know?
Oh. For this list, we'll be looking at the most influential silver screen duos that prove 2 is better than 1. We'll be covering some key character detail, so this is your spoiler alert. Who's your favourite power couple? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Alejandro Murrieta, aka Zorro, and Elena Montero, The Mask of Zorro.
Would you care to try something more robust? Or do you feel unequal to the task?
No, on the contrary than Alejandro. I think only of your distaste for perspiration.
Everyone's favourite masked swordsman, Zorro, can swashbuckle with the evilest of villains. But when the stunning and equally as daring Elena enters the picture, he's met his match.
I don't have the time to give you the proper instruction.
I have had the proper instruction since I was 4.
Both are smart, brave and quick, making them the perfect pair. Laughing in the face of danger, they go to great lengths to protect the innocent and avenge their loved ones. Portrayed on screen by Antonio Banderas and Catherine Zeta-Jones, Zorro and Elena are always down for adventure. Despite all the action, they also make room for romance, which is probably how they keep their relationship so red hot.
How can I refuse such a man? Do you know where I might find him?
You know, Zorro. He could be anywhere.
Number 9. Gomez and Morticia Addams, The Addams Family, and Addams Family Values. They're creepy and they're kooky, and they're also head over heels for each other.
To passion.
To paradise.
To pain.
Tonight.
The ultimate goth couple. Morticia and Gomez's attraction is so potent it could wake the dead. They don't let the strains of domestic life and the challenges of marriage get in the way of their devotion to one another.
You still desire me after all these years? The old ball and chain.
Forever.
I'll get them.
Not only did they create a unique and fun lifestyle, but they also built a family that lives life on their own terms. This coupling is so ironclad, not even death itself could pull these two soulmates apart.
To live without you, only that would be torture.
A day alone. Only that would be death.
Number 8. Scott Lang and Hope Pym. Marvel Cinematic Universe. Kicking butt and protecting the universe is all in a day's work for this dynamic duo.
That's totally inaccurate. And how do you know about my daily routine? Are you spying on me?
We keep tabs on all security threats, all right? And so far, the biggest one we've had is you.
Whether they're Scott Lang and Hope Pym, or their alter egos, Ant-Man and the Wasp, these two are super with a capital S. Armed with the ability to adjust their size, these crime fighters are one of the best and most underrated couples in the Marvel Universe.
Nothing's happening.
Whoa, hold on. Something's kind of happening.
Well, if that's the case, shoot me again.
Yeah, I don't know what you were doing grabbing and kissing me like that. I'm a little surprised myself.
Trained to handle even the most dangerous of situations, both their athletic skill and sharp banter are in tip-top shape. When it comes to these two, size always matters.
Awesome.
If only Cap could see you now.
Hilarious.
Number 7. Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger. Harry Potter franchise.
I'm Hermione Granger. And you are?
Ron Weasley.
Pleasure.
When they first met, Ron and Hermione weren't the biggest fans of each other. But their shared friendship with Harry helped them grow closer over the years.
Wait, Hermione? Oh, girl.
Oh, well spotted.
The trio spent years battling evil forces within the halls of Hogwarts side by side. As they grew up and matured, Ron and Hermione finally admitted their feelings for each other, eventually falling in love. By the end of the iconic series, the two are married and have children. This magical couple proves that love can be found in the unlikeliest of places.
That was clever, Ron.
That's been known to happen.
It was brilliant.
Number 6. Rick O'Connell and Evelyn Carnahan, The Mummy franchise. From the ancient pyramids of Egypt to the foggy streets of London, England, this couple is worldly and well-travelled, with a passion for knowledge. After they first meet in The Mummy, Evelyn saves Rick's life.
He knows the location to Hamanaptra.
You lie.
I would never!
The daring explorer and Egyptologist end up falling for each other, eventually getting married and starting a family. In between these milestones, they must battle vengeful mummies and evil forces.
You got any bright ideas?
I'm thinking.
Let's think of something fast, because if he turns me into a mummy, you're the first one I'm coming after.
While this would understandably cause stress and tension to any union, these two persevere. No matter what challenges they face together, this couple is always ready for the next adventure.
Well, I guess we go home empty-handed. Again.
I wouldn't say that.
Please.
Number 5. Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann, the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Over the course of 3 action-packed films, Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann's romance rides the high seas.
I had a dream about you last night.
About me? That's entirely proper for you to...
About the day we met, do you remember?
How could I forget, Miss Swan?
The two first meet as kids when the governor and his daughter are sailing in Port Royal. They come upon a shipwreck and find young Will floating in the water. As adults, they become swashbuckling additions to Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate crew and lead exciting lives at sea. In fact, the two buccaneers even say their I-do's in the middle of an epic battle in At World's End.
You make it! Just kiss!
Although the Pirates franchise moved on from their storyline, the Turners will always be our favourite pirate couple.
Keep a weather eye on the horizon.
Number 4. John and Jane Smith, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
It's not like I lie to him or anything. We just, I have little secrets. Everybody has secrets.
They say you never truly know someone until you marry them, and that's the case with this couple. Seemingly average middle-class spouses by day and trained assassins by night, John and Jane Smith aren't your run-of-the-mill couple. Each tasked with carrying out a hit on each other, they have to outwit each other using their smarts, weapons, and a little seduction.
Satisfied?
Not for years.
Sure, their dinner-time conversation might be filled with a little tension, but this duo is one heck of a fun watch and always manages to hit their target.
Come to Dad.
Who's your daddy now?
Number 3. Dominic Dom Toretto and Letty Ortiz, Fast and Furious franchise. If loyalty is one of the pillars of a strong marriage, then these two are built to last. Always by each other's side, Dom Toretto and Letty Ortiz are the ultimate Fast and Furious couple.
No, I never left you, Letty.
I know.
And you know I never will.
I know.
Growing up in the same neighborhood and eventually falling in love, these two bonded over their interest in cars and racing. However, they faced more than their fair share of obstacles, from epic crashes to amnesia to a fake death.
This moment is still ours. I remember everything. I remember it all.
It's about time.
Despite it all, they've managed to remain intact. No matter what life throws at this pair, they will always be the definition of ride or die.
You ride, I ride. You fight, I fight. And if you ever die on me, Dominic Toretto, I'm gonna die with you.
Number 2. Quincy McCall and Monica Wright, Love and Basketball. Monica and Quincy's romance started to bloom at a young age.
You want to be my girl? What do I have to do?
I guess we can play ball and
ride to school together.
Bonding over their love of basketball, the two began dating. Both are undeniably talented and dream of playing professionally one day. But as they grow up, life gets in the way and they are forced to make some hard decisions and sacrifices.
I've never asked you to choose.
You'd never have to.
I'm a ball player. If anybody knows what that means, it should be you.
Even when they're living in different countries and dating other people, Monica and Quincy still have a connection. In the end, even though their goals shift and take different forms, they strike the perfect balance between love and work.
I'll play you.
What?
One game, one-on-one.
For what?
Your heart.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Princess Leia Organa and Han Solo, Star Wars franchise.
I love you.
I know.
Since 1977, Princess Leia and Han Solo have been cinematic icons. Their first meeting didn't go so well.
Your friend is quite a mercenary. I wonder if he really cares about anything. Or anybody.
Right away, they were annoyed and unimpressed with each other, firing insults and nicknames back and forth. It took them a while to warm up to one another, but their feelings gradually started to change.
You like me because I'm a scoundrel. There aren't enough scoundrels in your life.
I happen to like nice men.
I'm a nice man.
Very nice.
And in The Empire Strikes Back, Leia finally confessed her love for the former smuggler. These heroes of the Resistance were meant to be. While their path isn't without twists and turns, together they are a force to be reckoned with.
I love you.
I know.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.